This is the music judge and jury, aka Queen Millennial. And this is a review and reaction to FKA TWIGS music video. I forget what the name of this is. Hold on. Childlike Things featuring Northwest, aka Kim Kardashian's first child, and Kanye West. Okay. Is this going to be tired? Is this going to be washed? Or will be one of the best things running? And will Northwest be a noteworthy feature on this particular track in the video itself? So many questions, so many answers. And well, that's what we're here to get, okay? And experience and find out. But of course, as always, a word. We all know the saying that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Okay, fair enough. But most people get that misconstrued and they don't do anything. They like things just the way they are because it's working. But the saying doesn't say, if it ain't broke, don't attempt to improve on it. Okay? If you could add something to a system or a way that things work or a business works that actually improves it, then you should. But if you ain't got nothing to actually contribute to make anything better, then this saying applies. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Those are my thoughts for the day. Or this episode. I have many. Welcome back into It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, I'm Lena, the workhorse. And on this show, we talk about popular music and popular artists from today, yesterday, and beyond. And of course, today, we're here to talk about our girl, FKA TWIGS. Okay, so such a phenomenal artist, first of all and foremost. Now, I kind of did give a constructive panning critique about the last video, or the last video that I reviewed. I'm hoping this video really does eat, okay, with no crumbs left. I'm hoping it really, really does. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed, okay? Especially with Northwest being featured. So, what I need you to do right now is to go get comfortable. Grab a glass of Marlowe or candy, nacho chips, whatever you need to do to make you comfortable, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl.
There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. I'll tell you what you can do.
Alright, yes, this is again, It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now I'm Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, entertainer, myself. Not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Although those are great platforms to build that brand, business, name, reputation up. But most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, yes, I'm talking to you, will join the community today by hitting that like button. And sharing with people that you know. Sharing with people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to truly become a part of this community, you have to go ahead and subscribe, comment, and notification bell. Now, disclaimer is that there is no copyrighted music played on this station. Okay? Now, when I can get Patreon going with, when I get a lot more demand, I get a lot more engagement on this channel, Then we can go ahead and break out the copyrighted music and all that stuff, whatever. But for now, on YouTube, nope, it's not happening. All right. Okay, this music video is gonna be good. I can tell, because this is more like almost like a Michael Jackson kind of movie excursion kind of thing going on here. Okay, one of the most interesting things that he just mentioned is that she asked for first of all, he asked her how old she was. And when I'm talking about the person at the label, basically, who doesn't even know who she is, right? But the person who is who does know her at the label was trying to basically sell her to him. So he meets her and he's asking her, how old are you? Now, she was about to say she's in her 30s, but then she hesitated. She said she's 24. And he was like, you've been at this for a while. And then he proceeded to say, she proceeded to ask for a bigger budget for more music videos. What happened was that he was like, listen, this ain't the 90s or the 2000s anymore. Heck, he said, if we wanted some money, if we had that kind of money, it would be spent on something with a hook and a beat, because FKA TWIGS songs aren't the typical structure, right? And so it's not as commercial, basically friendly as other artists out there that maybe on the same label. But yet she's able to somehow do it. So anyway, he was like, this ain't that kind of time. And basically he's saying that we're only going to spend the money on artists that we know are going to really sell and bring us some money. You will like kind of a risk, or you're not going to bring back that much money, or I. But that's just how the game. That's how the game is, folks. That's how it is. It's music business. Didn't I tell you guys this is going to be basically iconic? We're only a few seconds into the actual meat and potatoes of the music video, and you can already tell. Now the question is, and that's the guy I'm talking about. That's the, I don't know if he's A&R. I'm not sure if he's head of like video production and budgets. But do you think by the end of this performance that she's trying to convince him that she's going to get the budget she needs for the music videos? You better eat. Come on, girl. Work them. Make them spend that money. Copyright. Okay. See, she's speaking to him from an artist's perspective. She's like breaking it down because he's like watching her, but he's not getting what she's giving, you know. And he's purely about the numbers and the business of it, you know, which is what these labels are basically about. While she's coming out to him like an artist, and she's breaking down like, you don't get it, it's about the passion, not about the numbers and all this other stuff. But that's not what the music business is about. It's not about the art. It's about who's marketable and who can sell, unfortunately. Now, you know, well, if you're new, you don't know. But for those of you who come back, because there's plenty of you that return to watch my videos, and I'm grateful for that. My analytics tell me so. Thank you so much. for the small amount of people, for the small amount of people at this point in this recording that come back to watch. It's actually more than my subscribers, so thank you. But you know me, I'm an artiste. I am all about the art and the consumption of the art and the dissecting of the art, and that's what this channel is all about. But I am not the music business, right? I'm not the music business. I'm not all about the numbers. No, I'm about the passion. Just like with FKA TWIGS. Why? Because we are artists first. But the business side is here within me now as well. Oh, I need to rewind that part. He said something very important. She is breaking this industry down to a T in this music video. He said, she's talking about discover passion. And he's like, no amount of whatever the heck you're doing right there with your jazz fingers is going to help you get on Spotify as Discover playlist, honey, and get your BPMs up, girl. That's what we need, or else you get pushed to the background. No budget for you. She's still trying to convince him. I'm surprised he's still sitting there. He should have walked. Okay. Northwest. I do like, hold on. I do like what she's wearing. I do like what she's wearing. Is she the same age as Blue Ivy? I look around the same age. You better eat. Look, she's doing nothing but serving in this video. Listen, honey, I would personally throw money at you on the spot. Northwest, she's cute. She's cute on the track. She didn't really add anything to it, but she's killing it. He said, after introducing Northwest and that great dance number, I got you a couple of dance numbers. He said, okay, get like maybe like a 15-second teaser or something, whatever he said. Get them on Spotify or something, but I want you in a music video to this. And then he got up and walked out. But that's just how brutal and cutthroat the business is. Okay? It just is. Now, this video's over. Let's wrap it up and have a conversation about, first and foremost, let's just give it up for the brilliance that this video actually was. Give it up for FKA TWIGS. It's done. I ain't got no notes for this video. A drastic improvement from the last one, but like I said, getting the budgets that you need for these music videos, especially when you're not really like the priority, especially these days when the music business isn't as robust with the money as they used to be. Back in the heydays, the golden era, that's what they call it. The golden era for the music business has passed, and so has the golden era for social media. Now it's just, most of the time it's a nightmare. But anyway, artists will always exist, and they will always want to find a way to push their stuff out there, whether they succeed or not. And most, unfortunately, do not really succeed. But that's been what it's been even since the golden age of the music business, right? Anyway, people say that now the internet's here and everybody can get their stuff out and whatever. It's honey, the internet today is not the internet of yesterday. Okay, with algorithms controlling everything, most people's stuff never gets seen or heard. Maybe by like a couple handful of people. Okay. Reality check. The golden age of social media again is over. So artists are stifled completely, most of them, once again. But anyway, from a scale of 0 to 10 to wig snatching, oh yes, this video here was absolutely wig snatching, honey. Okay, matter of fact, she didn't snatch my wig off my head and blow my back out, honey. She went into the closet when I was at my most vulnerable, and she stole several wigs, each one costing about $1,000 a piece. So now I need to go call my lawyer, okay, and file a police report, okay, because I'm not rich, okay. I don't have that much money. I'm still working poor here. Can I have some oil? Okay, Oliver Twist. Anyway, make sure if you got your entire life today that you hit that like button and share people that you know that like artists' commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to truly become a part of this community here, you need to do 3 things. You need to comment, you need to subscribe, and notification bell. Now, my name is Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, the entertainer. Once again, to remind you, not the content creator, the YouTuber, or the influencer, aka Worklina, the workhorse, Queen Millennial, the Audacity Queen, the Technology Queen. Anyway, you've been here for this long. Thank you. You stayed till the end. Now you get the bonus, aka the shameless self-promotion segments. Okay, where I said I was an artist, right? I said I was a musician, entertainer. So you get to see what I can do right here. Dang, it's hot in here, men so fine and I'm shedding tears. Give me about 2 to 4 good minutes. What's it take for me to get with it? Like an eye on the foul, I'm working body out all night. Find that dancing on that pole, slide it down to make my thing swole. 5 to 6 good men, there's enough for me, feel the rear ends. Boys, you better shake it, ground on body, I couldn't take it. Y'all about to make me lose my mind. I'ma sit back and watch it unwind. I see y'all getting all damn facetious from my body off all the pieces. And now the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
Here we
the
go.
food. But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. pressure. You worked all day like the messenger. Work so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Hard that clock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief, but you got this grief for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. And even brushing, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see no hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving on feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. This is Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, entertainer, and I'm going to be doing B5s all over again. That's what it's called. Boy, wanna do this all over again. Come on, let's do it like we always do. We making love, here we go. Oh boy, get jealous, cause I like it back with you. Let's do this over and over, all over and over again.
There's really nothing that you can do. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Push past all the doubts and believe in you. Cause when it's all over, said and done, there's only one, yeah, there's only one. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Take it by the horns and be on the run. Even when you get down, yes, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. One life, they wanna be around and they wanna see you frown. I'll tell you what you can do.